Welcome to the kingdom. The Humble King Podcast, where real kings speak with purpose. We level up only, let's go hop it.
Episode 2, Pressure Builds Kings. Welcome back to the Humble King Podcast. This is episode 2. If you're listening right now, I want you to understand something simple. You didn't come this far by accident. Life doesn't just move you forward without reason. Every experience, every setback, every quiet moment where you felt stuck or unsure, it all leads you to where you are right now. This episode is about pressure. The kind of pressure that builds people or breaks them. The kind of pressure that shows you who you really are when nobody is watching. Because at some point in life, everyone feels it. School, family expectations, personal goals, money, stress, identity, the future. It stacks up. And when it stacks up, you have a choice. You either let it crush you or you learn how to carry it. What pressure really is. Most people think pressure is something negative, something that only causes stress or anxiety. But pressure is not the enemy. Pressure is information. It shows you what matters to you. You don't feel pressure about things you don't care about. You feel pressure about your future, your goals, your reputation, your progress. That means pressure is tied to value. The more something matters, the more weight it carries. So instead of running from pressure, you have to understand it. Because pressure is not there to destroy you. It is there to reveal you. When life gets heavy, your true habits show up. Your discipline shows up. Your mindset shows up. Not when everything is easy, but when everything feels like it is stacking against you. Why people break under pressure. A lot of people don't fail because they are weak. They fail because they were never prepared to be tested. When things are calm, anyone can look strong. Anyone can talk like they have it together. But when life starts demanding more, when expectations rise, when results are not coming fast enough, that is when people start to struggle. The problem is not pressure itself. The problem is expectations without preparation. People want success, but they don't want the process that comes with it. They want results but not resistance. But nothing valuable in life comes without resistance. The mindset of endurance. Endurance is one of the most important qualities in life. Not speed, not talent, not luck. Endurance. Endurance means you can stay consistent even when nothing feels rewarding. It means you can keep going when motivation disappears. It means you can continue building when nobody is clapping for you. Most people quit right before things start to change. Not because they are incapable, but because they couldn't tolerate the in-between stage. The stage where nothing looks like progress, even though everything is changing underneath. Growth is often silent before it becomes visible. Discipline under pressure. Discipline is tested the most under pressure. It is easy to be disciplined when life is smooth. It is easy to follow routines when you feel good. But real discipline shows up when your mind is tired, when your emotions are off, when life feels heavy, and you still choose to do what needs to be done. That is where most people fall apart. Because discipline is not about feeling ready. It is about deciding that your goals matter more than your temporary emotions. And that decision, repeated daily, is what builds success. Silent growth. One of the most powerful stages in life is silent growth. This is when nobody notices what you are doing, but you are changing internally. Your thinking changes. Your habits shift. Your focus sharpens. But from the outside, it may look like nothing is happening. This is where many people get discouraged. They think because nothing is visible, nothing is working. But that is not true. Everything important in life starts invisible before it becomes visible. A strong mindset, a strong body, a strong future, all of it begins in silence. Handling failure. Failure is part of pressure. In fact, failure is often the result of pressure being applied. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. The difference between people is not who fails and who doesn't. Everyone fails. The difference is who learns from it and keeps moving. Some people let failure define them. Others use it as feedback. One stops. One adapts. And adaptation is what builds strength over time. The real enemy in life is not other people. It is not circumstances. It is not even pressure itself. The real enemy is quitting mentally before quitting physically. The moment you start believing that things will not change, That is when you start to lose. Not because life stopped moving, but because you stopped moving with it. Your mindset determines your direction long before your actions show results. Building identity through struggle. Struggle has a way of shaping identity. You don't become strong by avoiding difficulty. You become strong by moving through it. Every challenge you face adds something to your character if you let it. Patience, awareness, discipline, resilience. These are not things you are born with. They are things you build, and the person you become during struggle is more important than the situation itself. Because situations change. Identity stays. Final message: if you are in a season where things feel heavy, where progress feels slow, where life feels uncertain, understand this: you are not being punished. You are being shaped. Pressure is not the end of your story. It is part of your development. And if you stay consistent through it, if you stay focused through it, if you refuse to quit through it, you will eventually look back and realize that the pressure was building you, not breaking you. That is the mindset of a humble king. Not loud, not perfect, not always understood, but consistent, grounded, and still standing. This is the Humble King Podcast, Episode 2. Pressure builds kings. Same game, same goal, different rooms. End of episode.
Welcome to the kingdom. The Humble King Podcast, where real kings speak with purpose. We level up only, let's go hop it. 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 Go hop it.